Well, we're back in our espresso kitchen and it's all about food this morning. We're making a very delicious recipe with Peter Ayub. Good morning. How are you, Peter?
I'm awesome. Always good to be back in the kitchen.
It's good to have you here because when you are here, you make the most delicious, decadent foods. And this morning we're making duck l'orange.
Absolutely, yeah.
Tell us what we need for our recipe this morning.
Okay, firstly, Caitlin was amazing on her call-in.
I know. She's on the ball, that one.
On the ball today,
She's on the ball.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a little glaze.
Okay.
And we're going to make an orange sauce and we're going to cook down the duck.
Okay,
so
fantastic.
Firstly, and this is something you must remember in the kitchen, get your sauces on the go first.
All right.
So that you can have the time to actually reduce them.
Reduce them, that's what
we
want
to do. Okay, so we've got about 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar.
Okay.
Pop that in there. We've got about 2 shots of orange liqueur.
Okay. Ooh.
Put that in there, and equal quantities of crushed orange juice, so about 60 mils of that.
What I like about that is 100% fruit juice, no added preservatives, no added sugar, vitamins A, C, and E, the whole bang. Now, is this really good when you're making things like chicken and duck, and you can use it to make a nice sauce?
Absolutely, and it's, you know, the time it takes you to actually go and squeeze oranges and things like that, it's you've got this thing here right in a little bottle.
Lovely.
Okay. So what we're going to do with that is we're reducing that down by half.
Okay.
And in consistency, and then we'll get a nice thick glaze, which is going to look like this.
Gorgeous. Okay. Very nice.
We're going to move over to the sauce.
All right.
What we have here is the zest of an orange.
Okay.
We've just used the zester. We're going to pop that in there. We're going to use about 150 mils of chicken stock or duck stock. We're going to pop that in there.
All right.
Leave the granules behind. 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, corn flour, which is going to go in later.
Okay.
A pinch of salt. Always season your sauce, just a pinch of that, and about 75 mils of orange juice.
And some more orange juice. Lovely.
Okay, now that's going to cook down as well. While that's happening, we're going to move over to the duck.
Okay.
Duck it's not that hard to get. Some of our sort of retail shops have them.
Yeah.
And then there's also some wonderful delis in that, like in Garden Centre in Cape Town, where you can get this.
Fantastic.
Okay, what we do need to do though is just trim it nicely, get rid of the sinew.
Okay.
So we're gonna pop
While
that
you're
out.
doing that, if you've just joined us this morning, we're making a very delicious duck l'orange with Peter Ayub this morning, and he is showing us now how to remove the sinew from the duck. Now, when it comes to preparing duck, do you have to like really make sure that it's well cooked like chicken?
No, not at all. You want your duck to be rare inside.
Okay.
So the minute you overcook duck, it's terrible.
It's horrible.
It has like a grainy, it's almost like liver as well. Liver needs that inside where it's still rare. Yes. Otherwise it becomes grainy, and duck's very similar.
Okay.
Okay, then we cut the ugly fat off. I don't know if some people didn't know that there is pretty
Something
ugly
called
fat.
ugly fat.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to trim that down. And this has already been scored for me. Okay.
Why do we score it though?
Just so that we can actually, when the, obviously presentation as well, but you can also, it's sort of, when we season it goes down to the meat as well.
Lovely.
Okay, so now what we do is we pop that into a dry pan, no oil, skin side down, and we just leave it.
Are we cooking it in its own fats?
All in its own fat.
Nice.
And then what you can do with duck fat as well is you can take it, you can strain it, and then you can actually make little fondant potatoes. So you actually, what you do is you confit the potato in duck fat, so it's really healthy. Wow. It's awesome. And you basically slowly boil that, and then you roast it afterwards. So it has that beautiful rich duck fat in the center.
Fantastic.
And okay, so while that's happening, let's just pop this away.
Can I help?
Yeah, it's cool. Right. Just pop it there. All right, so we are going to now plate up our...
Let's plate it up. There we go. Well, this is TV, so we've already prepared some duck breast before the time, and now it's just the garnishing. If you would like this recipe for our delicious duck l'orange, all you have to do is SMS the word crush to 33728. We'll send you the link to the recipe and the shopping list, and you could be making this yourself. While we prepare it, take one more look at how we made this.
Place duck into cold pan and gently heat. Place orange juice, orange liqueur, vinegar and sugar into a pot and reduce. Brush the duck with the glaze. For the sauce, place sugar, stock, orange zest, orange juice and salt in a pot and reduce. Mix corn flour with water and whisk into sauce. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to www.expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword CRUSH to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
The keyword once again is crush. SMS that to 33728 and you'll be able to receive the recipe and the shopping list. Now, Peter's just finished plating. You've put that delicious sauce that we reduced. You top that over the duck breast, right?
Absolutely. That was the glaze.
Yeah.
And then all I'm going to do is make my little orange salad on the side here, my beautiful confit. And then we have the sauce, which we're just going to drizzle on.
Gorgeous. Oh, that is amazing, Peter.
And finish it off some seasoning.
That's gorgeous. Now, this sauce that you just put over there was also made with our delicious Clover Krush orange, and it looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to tuck in.
Thank you very much.
Peter, you've outdone yourself. I'm so happy that I got to cook with you this morning. Let's find out what else is coming up on the show. Kat, over to you.
Your daily goodness recipe, brought to you by Clover